YouTube. Hi, Deb. Great to see you. Awesome to see our beautiful Cardinal Method practitioners here. Thank you for being here on YouTube and for being on Instagram. And the last day, the last week, right? We have been doing this as a practice, a fractal we've created for 49 days, 7 weeks. And I like to dedicate always the last day, the last practice, when I do the 7th practice, I choose a point of focus for gratitude. So you can choose more than one, but just think of something that you're grateful for because gratitude pivots our state of mind, right? If we're complaining and, and we decide to just focus on the gratitude, then we shift our vibration immediately. So if we're complaining about our husband, why not start being grateful that we have a husband, for example, right? If we're complaining about something in our home, why not be grateful that you actually have a home? Makes sense? So gratitude pivots our state of mind and therefore shifts our vibration immediately. It's so, 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 so powerful. And I want to be grateful for and say thank you to, hi, Susan. Hi, Clarinha. Hi, Leticia. Great to see you guys. I want to dedicate my 7th practice, my gratitude flows last day, 7th day, which is connecting to abundance, to our Cardinal Method community, to the beautiful people that are with us in the Cardinal Method community, for you guys who are here doing the gratitude flow together, everyone who's with us in the meditation series and with the Cardinal Method meditations. Every other Monday we meet for collective meditations, for the beautiful people that are Cardinal Method practitioners and those who are going to become Cardinal Method Constellations facilitators, everyone who's with us in this beautiful space of social media. So I just want to use this day and dedicate my 7th day, my 7th practice to connection, heart connection with the Cardinal Method community, with the community that we are creating together. So you can do something similar to this. Just focus on one thing or more because abundance is infinite. So you can choose many, many, many focus points. What are you grateful for? What do you want to dedicate the abundance you've created with this fractal to? Or who do you want to dedicate it to? What are you grateful for? I would love to know if you can if you DM me or if you comment below this video on YouTube and Instagram. It's going to be wonderful to know what you're dedicating it to. So the book, Your Cardinal Connections, if you're a first timer, the Gratitude Flow is a 7-week practice. And we have the playlist on YouTube with the Gratitude Flow with the 7 live sessions. Tonight's the 7th, right? Also on IGTV, on Instagram. The book, Your Cardinal Connections, can be easily found on Amazon if you don't have it yet. The cover is a do-it-yourself practice called the Inner Child Practice. The back cover is the Gratitude Flow. So chapter 6 of this book is a practice with the Cardinal Method, and chapter 7 is another practice, the Gratitude Flow. So the Inner Child Practice is a 10-minute practice that you can do every day if you want. The Gratitude Flow addresses our ego, and it's a 7-week practice, 49 days. The Cardinal Method is very inspired in traditional spiritual wisdom. So what we do is update that wisdom to the 21st century. In the Gratitude Flow, we use a hand position called a mudra, called Mandala Mudra. The back cover shows it exactly how it is, and I'll show it to you too, right? And we use crystals to enhance, to create a boost in the sacred geometry of those mudras. Hi, good to see you, Tata. Great to see everyone. So, how does it work? You're going to choose one crystal in the first day, the first week, and you will be consistent with that same crystal. It may be tempting to do the gratitude flow each week, change the crystal, but do not do this because we're creating a fractal. So the Cardinal Method is very simple and very easy. The practices are simple and easy, but they're deep. There's a lot of research behind it. And you don't want to Frankenstein the practice, right? And the thing is, we're working with energetic science here. So when we create a consistent fractal that's calculated geometrically and mathematically, the flow is going to become beautiful and aligned and geometric. If you do this with a different crystal, you're breaking the fractal. So don't use the same crystal from the first practice to the seventh. Use the same crystal, be consistent there. Okay. The other thing that you need to be consistent about is the weekday that you choose. So we've been doing this for 7 weeks now. Collectively, I've been live with you guys every Sunday. So you can choose any day of the week, any day. You can choose Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. But don't change the day of the week because you need the consistency of 7 days. It's a 7-minute practice that will ripple effect in your life for 7 days. That's why I say Cardinal Method practices are very powerful, very deep, very simple, but very deep. 7 minutes will ripple effect, will be active for 7 days in your life. Each week has a specific focus, and the seventh week, the focus is on infinite abundance, which is an energy of our crown chakra. So, the crown chakra is the center of spirituality in our bodies. It is also the chakra that governs the cells of your body. And in Sanskrit, the name of the crown chakra, which is the center of spirituality in our bodies, is Sahasrara, which means 1,000 petals or infinite petals. So, infinity, right? We have trillions of cells in our bodies. It's acting on the cellular level and shifting your vibration in your mind, in your soul, and your body, in your cells. So, the consistency you need, because the Cardinal Method creates structure and flow. Structure so that you can flow in alignment. Otherwise, you're going to be moving all over the place chaotically. And that's not what we want. One of the reasons why we use crystals in the Cardinal Method is to give you structure and aligned flow. So, you're going to choose one crystal and stay with it for 7 weeks every same day of the week. So, for example, Sunday, which is the one that I'm choosing we to do here to be with you live. You're going to do the next practice on the next Sunday and the next Sunday and the next Sunday. If you forget, you need to go back to the first practice because that breaks the fractal. You can't forget on Sunday and, oh, I forgot, let me do this on Monday. The fractal is already broken. And the reason why we forget, and I've talked about this in the prior 6 live sessions, the reason why we forget is because there's a little bit of a larger obstacle there that we need to be paying more attention to. So it's not something you should be upset about. It's a little nudge of consciousness. It's a language of consciousness coming through. So if you forgot on the 6th week, third eye energy, it's possibly because you need to work a little bit more on your third eye. There's a little bit of a larger blockage available to be seen, that is there for you to dissolve. So it's no problem to go back and restart from week 1, even if you've gone all the way up to 6 and flunked it and failed in the 6th week. It has happened to me before. Week 6 is usually when I fail. I failed in week 1, 2, 3, and 6. 4 and 5 flow for me. So let me start telling you about the 7th practice of the gratitude flow. So you're going to use the same crystal consistently on the same weekday for only 7 minutes. Don't do it for less than 7 minutes. Don't do it for more than 7 minutes. It's very specific, calculated, mathematical, and geometrical. It's fast and powerful. And some of the practices have affirmations, some do not. The 7th practice does have an affirmation, which I love, which is actually the reason why we were born, right? So let me read it to you from the book right here. Week 7, the 7th week, connecting to abundance. The affirmation is, I am connected to the infinite flow of love, freedom, and abundance in my life. Infinite flow. Abundance is always available for us. If we're not connected to abundance as wonderfully, as, intensely or as freely as we would like, the gratitude flow really helps you connect to abundance. So You will repeat this affirmation calmly and continuously with the crystal in your hands in Mandala Mudra for 7 minutes. What is Mandala Mudra? The back cover shows it, as I said, right? But repetition is the mother of perfection. So it's okay to always repeat this. You're going to place a crystal in one of your hands. It doesn't matter which one. And then place one hand on top of the other and connect your thumbs to create a circle. Mandala is circle in Sanskrit. So like this. And you're going to rest your hands on your lap. And for 7 minutes, you're going to repeat the affirmation. I like to engage the throat chakra. In the gratitude flow, it's important, in my opinion. You can do it mentally, but I think that when you say the affirmations, you're hypnotizing your cells and creating change. Your cells, the cells of your body, like to hear your voice. It creates integration, it creates unity, and it creates a new pattern. So if we're vibrating in scarcity, there's a pattern. If we start vibrating in abundance, we're creating another pattern. And the way to create that, one of the ways to create that is with affirmations and kind of self hypnotizing and hypnotizing yourselves in a way. When you repeat the same affirmation several times throughout 7 minutes, it really creates a shift. The neural pathways of your brain are going to start shifting. And it's really powerful when you do it with the crystal and with the Cardinal Method intention, with the energy of the Cardinal Method. So I will read the affirmation again, just so you guys know. I am connected to the infinite flow of love, freedom, and abundance in my life. Love in your heart, freedom in your mind, expansion of consciousness, right? And abundance in your manifested outer world. So, infinite abundance is always a potential for you. But if it's not manifested in your life yet, it's because there's blockage in the energetic world, in the energetic layer of existence. So, what is energy healing? What is energetic alignment? Releasing obstacles, shedding light in our blind spots of consciousness, expanding consciousness, and dissolving energetic blockages with specific techniques. And then your outer life will change. So, the more you shift your vibration energetically, the more abundance you can create for yourself in your life. Is that making sense? So, with the seventh practice, we are ending this collective gratitude flow. It's the first time we do it collectively. So, in the book, it says the 7 week process will help heal the excessive resistance of your ego to your feelings. Why do we have so many inner blockages? Because many times we do not want to feel all our emotions, especially the painful ones. So we think we can't handle painful emotions. So what we do is numb them or ignore them or live in denial mode, but it doesn't mean they will cease to exist. They're still there, creating blockages in your energetic field. So if you just put it under the rug, it's still going to be there. So, what we do with the Cardinal Method, literally every single Cardinal Method practice, all 108 Cardinal Method meditations with crystals, all the techniques that we use with the Cardinal Method energy healing. A lot of you here are Cardinal Method practitioners, right? We have over 200 Cardinal Method practitioners in the world. And we now have Cardinal Method Constellation facilitators to be that we just created the course, and beautiful people have entered this course. So, everything in the Cardinal Method, the meditations, the healing techniques, the constellations, the do it yourself practices, which are here in this book, 2 of them, Inner Child and Gratitude Flow. You can find this book on Amazon if you're interested. All of the practices lead to the same place. They're all different paths that lead you to your higher self. The Cardinal Method is intended to connect you to your higher self. That's the whole purpose of the method. So when you do the gratitude flow, the 7 week practice, what happens is that your ego becomes healthier. Your ego stops being hijacked or kidnapped by your wounded inner child, and your ego stops acting in this unhealthy pattern of not wanting to feel all emotions because it doesn't want to lose control. The unhealthy ego has a very idealized self-image of very powerful, So if I'm powerful, I cannot feel any vulnerable emotions. But the vulnerable emotions are there still, creating blockages in your life and creating scarcity. So the opposite of scarcity is abundance, which is the seventh practice, right? The whole flow, all seven practices, all 7 weeks are designed to reach this place of infinite abundance. The crown chakra being able to trickle down all that abundant energy to every cell of your body. And when the crown chakra is able to bring the light to the lower chakras and reach the root chakra, which is responsible for manifestation on the physical realm, you live in abundance, in perfect health, in perfect fitness, in perfect prosperity if you have issues with money, with healthy relationships if you have issues with relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, whatever it is, personal fulfillment, living in authenticity from the truth of your being, clarity of mind, and infinite abundance of spirituality, because infinite abundance is a spiritual reality. Spirituality is infinite. There's infinite abundance in the spiritual world, and it can manifest in the physical world if we allow it, if we give ourselves permission, if we release the blockages to abundance. So the ego doesn't allow us to feel all our emotions. When we don't feel all our emotions, we create blockages in our energetic field. And those blockages do not allow life to flow as abundantly as it could. So it's little drops of water instead of a huge flow. We put our little toe in the puddle instead of diving into the ocean of life. So the Cardinal Method helps you release those obstacles so that you can dive into the ocean of life, right? So, releasing your ego's, the excessive resistance of your ego to your feelings and to the expansion of your life with a gratitude flow, with a flow of gratitude. You may repeat it as many times as you wish, and life will only get better the more you practice the gratitude flow. This is so true. So, some people have asked, when I finish the seventh practice, can I start again a week later? Yes, absolutely. You can do that. Many people have done it and their results have been amazing. I've gotten a lot of powerful feedback about that. So, the gratitude flow has been, the collective gratitude flow has been a beautiful, amazing journey with you. I want to thank everybody for your beautiful feedback. You can comment how the seventh practice was below this video on YouTube and on Instagram. Make sure you use the same crystal. You do it in Mandala Mudra for 7 minutes on the same consistent weekday. And as the book says, the more you do the gratitude flow, the more you improve your life. I want to say that this was the first, in the 49 days, in the 7 weeks, this was the first time we had massive rain here in South Florida, in my city specifically. And this is just a beautiful sign, right? I'm a huge fan of rain. I'm from Brasilia, originally from Brazil. And every time it would rain, it would pour down, pouring rain in Brasilia. I would just go out in the garden and be under the rain, just receiving the drops and the abundance of life, because the soul and life are water. So let's allow water to be abundant and nurturing and hydrate our cells and our lives with this beautiful, abundant flow. So thank you so much, everyone, for your beautiful presences. Make sure you comment your experiences here. We will be connected throughout the week. If you are on YouTube, you can follow us on Instagram too to see how my practice went, because I'm giving feedback there. And I love the fact that Susan here is here with Rain. I love Rain too. Beautiful. We do have a Portuguese channel. Everything we do in English, we do it in Portuguese as well. It's always a mirror image. So everything in Portuguese is in the other channel, Paola Ranova Brazil. So we'll be grateful, great to see you there if you're on Instagram. The YouTube channel is the same. We have English videos and Portuguese videos, mirror contents. Everything we hold in English is held in Portuguese too. So you have those options. Okay. Thank you so much, beautiful friends. If you have any questions, you can DM me. Please send me your questions in DM or below the video, and I'll be more than happy to answer you always. Thank you so much. This has been a beautiful journey. I cannot wait for the expansion and the abundance that's about to flow into our lives, and cannot wait for the next steps on this journey as well. Thank you so much for your presences. Many, many blessings. Everyone who's watching the recording, feel connected in the same way. It has the same effect being live or watching the recording. Though being live is always a lot more fun, right? Because we're sharing energy in the same exact time, point, and space. So it's nice. Thank you so much, everyone. Many blessings to you. We'll be connected. Happy gratitude flow. End of the beautiful connection that we have had together as a group. And we'll see what the next steps will be. Many blessings. Take care. Have a beautiful rest of your Sundays, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.